I know. Hello. Welcome to Laura Cain After Dark. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us. Can you believe October 1st is tomorrow? If you're listening to October 1st, it's today.
Hi, Firewife.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi,
What's
Julie.
up? So anyway, this is Laura Cain After Dark. I'm Laura Cain.
You are?
This is my fabulous co-host, Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
And our incredible producer, Brian.
Yep. He is.
And this is going to be a great next couple of weeks. Well, no, this week is going to be a little bit annoying.
Why?
For one reason, because it's going to be super hot this week.
Gross.
It's going to reach into the low 100s, even in El Cajon.
That's disgusting.
Like, probably where you live, Brian, it's going to be in the hundreds, maybe.
Yeah, it will be.
And
gross.
In the deserts, it's supposed to reach up to 114 degrees.
That's disgusting.
So there's a excessive heat warning and a heat advisory. And, you know, they're telling, I know this because like I've been working in the newsroom like 2 days a week. Mm-hmm. So I've had to write some stories. So
brag.
So I wrote the typical thing that all newscasters do that I hate. And I did it anyway. And then I scribbled it out. But at the very end of the story about the heat advisory, I said, experts say drink plenty of water, stay in an air-conditioned room, limit outdoor activities. I'm like, all of this is like, duh.
Well, that's what you do every day, even when there's not a heat advisory.
But you know what I mean? When you hear like newscasters say that, it's kind of like, oh, drink plenty of water when it's hot. Oh, okay. Oh, I
Only
didn't know
yours
that.
isn't water. It's those Celsius drinks.
I drink water too. I drink sparkling water though only.
Oh, only sparkling water.
Yes. But the good thing, I'm feeling
Gross,
good.
101 in Marietta tomorrow.
Oh my God.
That's enough to make me
Temecula's
throw
going to,
up.
Rancho Cucamonga, where my mom lives, is going to be insane.
Gross.
So it's going to last, I think the heat advisory and the excessive heat warning in effect from tomorrow morning through Thursday night. So it's really going to be hot. Yeah. So also hot. The Padres, San Diego Padres. I feel good about this. I feel like they're going to pull something off that's going to be a miracle.
We may need to pause. Our stream quality is terrible. There's something wrong with the Wi-Fi.
You know what? Well, we'll talk to the people that are on Instagram Live.
Oh, about Verizon?
Yes.
Who was it? Not Verizon.
Verizon. It was actually all the carriers had problems, but Verizon had the worst of it. And like even people at work,
Michael Tyler,
they couldn't make calls. They couldn't get texts. And then they say the only way to do it is if you go on your phone to settings and go to Wi-Fi calling. And sometimes you can use other carriers will pick it up. I don't know. That's what the story said, but it's all because of the hurricane. It caused all this damage. Yes, that's what they say. So they're feverishly working to get it fixed. Are we back on?
No, it's like I'm watching our stream.
Yeah.
It's like super jittery. It's
really? Oh, well, I mean, will this record sound wise?
Maybe.
Oh no. Well, yeah, well, okay, as long as the sound.
The video will basically be non-existent.
Okay, that's all right. You know what? It's probably because of this thing. The outage. Maybe my Wi-Fi is all jacked up. I don't have Verizon. I have AT&T.
I have AT&T.
So I didn't think that AT&T had problems, but
I always get terrible signal out here.
You do?
I have AT&T. Yeah,
out here in the boonies.
Yeah, I get terrible signal out here.
Here?
Yeah.
Erik has like the worst in his apartment. It is absolute worst. I can't have a conversation with him because
she gets so mad.
I'm just like, because he keeps cutting in and out. I'm like, I know you're going from room to room in your like little cave because I can't hear you, but keep cutting in and out.
I live in the Taj Mahal basically.
I know,
like totally. There's so many rooms.
Okay, so the Padres won their 92nd game.
93rd.
Brooke said 93rd? She can see and hear us fine.
Oh, okay. Great.
Thank you.
On YouTube or Instagram?
On Instagram, probably.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so now what? Okay, we have the wild card spot. We have 2 more games coming up at Petco. I think one is on the 1st.
So because Padres, because they won an additional game against the Diamondbacks, they secured that they're going to be playing at least their initial first 3 games on their home field. They may be playing their entire playoff. No, I think just the initial.
Yeah.
But they're going to be playing against the Braves, who beat the Mets today.
Which apparently was a crazy game.
Well, it's interesting because the Braves and Mets are still both wild cards. So they are both moving on to the playoffs. The Diamondbacks were eliminated, though.
Is that a good thing for us?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I have no idea what the two of you just said.
Well, okay. So in the perfect scenario, who are the Padres? Okay, just say the Dodgers get knocked out, which probably won't. I know. But pretend like some like crazy shift in the universe happens and the Padres get to the top in the National League. Who would be the best case scenario for them to take on to win the World Series?
Probably anyone but the Dodgers. We have a good shot against the Braves. The Braves are only 89 and 73. We are 93 and 60 something. So
have we moved up in the odds? Because I know we were like 7th. Over the weekend.
I don't know if we've moved up too much. Dodgers are heavily favored to win. They're killing it this year.
I know because of that one dude.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani is. I mean, they spent a fortune for him. He's been in some trouble, but he's pulling through.
What did he get in trouble for?
Oh, his translator was stealing money from him for like sports gambling or something.
Oh my God! Whoa, that's drama.
Yeah.
And did you hear who died today? 2 people.
Pete Rose died.
Chris Christopherson. Oh, he died yesterday.
He died yesterday.
Okay, and then Maggie Smith died.
Yeah, are we going straight into the Hollywood report?
No. Because you know how they usually say celebrities die in 3s. Mm-hmm. Well, this time it's 4s.
Yeah.
Because that's 4 people, and then
John something or other died.
John Ashton from Beverly Hills Cop.
Fine,
anyway,
take half my.
No. I'm sorry. That was half your.
That was the only thing that I partially woke up for.
Oh, stop it. Anyway, all right. Before we get on to my Saturday, which was insane, and I wanted to die. I think I did die. I was like on another planet. I went and sold my old crap at the Spring Valley swap meet.
Why do you put yourself through that?
I know. I did it once before, and I said I would never do it again, and yet I did it again. I'm going to tell you what happened and how much I made. After we talk about the fabulous, the wonderful, right in our backyard, La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center.
Dr. Reeler, hi, Monique.
Look, you deserve to look your best. And if that means getting 360 lipo, doesn't that sound great? Like your whole body is just like moved around so all the fat gets out. Or a Brazilian butt lift, or maybe a breast augmentation. That's the place to go. The only place is La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center, and here's more about them.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Cain After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com.
She's been at the swap meet all weekend.
Okay, so on Friday night, I worked until 11 p.m. Then I came home and I was jacked up. I don't know what, I probably had a Celsius at work. I was so wired. I could not fall asleep. I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning to get ready to sell my crap at the Spring Valley swap meet, because you have to get in line by like 4:30 or sometimes even 4 if you want to get like a better spot to put out all your crap. The people that are in the front are the people that have licenses that sell like new clothes or electronics
or something.
Yes, stuff like that. And then in the way back rows are all the people that just have piles of stuff.
Like you.
Yes. So it was me, Antonio, because he has a truck, and his daughter. And at 4:30 in the morning, we are in line, and I am like dead. I'm going on 2 hours of sleep.
When you told me what time you finally got in there, I was like, I will never, ever join you.
I'm like,
Ever.
you guys, I'm just going to take a nap because this is ridiculous. We were in line by 5 and we didn't roll into the lot until like 7:15. I know, but that's what you have to do because there's so many people that are selling their stuff. So our garage was just packed with just stuff. And I'm really trying to clear it out and really trying to purge. And there's good stuff. There's stuff with tags. There was furniture and all sorts of stuff. So when you get there, when it opens, the first thing that happens is it's like ants descending into an anthill. Like these people just swarm around your car right when the thing opens, and they like tear open bags. And
Wait,
it is
what?
like I'm not even joking. Right away, right in the beginning, right when the doors open to the public, there's a group of people. I don't know if they're the same people, but one woman told me about this one other woman. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But they swarmed the back of the truck. We didn't even have time to put the easy up at all. They were grabbing for bags. They were like tearing them open and stuff. And I was like, wait. And then Antonio's daughter was like, no, well, let's just start selling. It's every dollar counts. I'm like, no, I think we need to tell them, hold on, let us set up, and then we will, sell to you. They'll come back. And then, so we were having an argument about that. So anyway, I'm sure we got ripped off big time. I know that people stole things, tons of things. Oh my gosh. So then Antonio's daughter was standing on the bed of the truck, just monitoring everything. And then I was on the side monitoring everything. And all of a sudden this woman all of a sudden I hear this, well then, F you effing bitch. There were these two ladies that were going at it in front of our big pile of clothes.
Oh my God.
Because one lady wanted one top and then the other lady was trying to grab for the same top. Oh my God. And so I was like, hey, chill, everybody, chill, just chill. Okay. By the time it was 10 o'clock, I wanted to just pass away. It was hot. We didn't even have time to put the easy up. Still, we didn't even put that up. So we're in the blazing sun.
So you're just super popular.
And I'm tired. And
swap meet.
Oh my gosh. Well, we had bags and bags and bags of clothes.
So wait, let me get this straight.
And we were just selling things for at the very end for 50 cents. I didn't even care. These big rings, these big Boston Red Sox ring, a Yankees ring. They were heavy, men's rings. I think I sold them for $1 each. I think they were probably $50, these rings. And this one woman goes, oh, you shouldn't have sold those to her. She's a snake. Everybody knows this woman at the swap meet. I guess there's certain people at the swap meet that you don't sell to. And I sold to this woman because she I said, okay, for all those rings, over 6 rings, just give me $25. And she's like, I go, okay, 20, and then you can have them all. And she's like, 15. And of course I've said, okay, because I just was done. I was done. And that was right in the beginning.
Wow.
But total, it was my stuff. It was Antonio's daughter's stuff. And we split it. We made a total of $702.
Nice.
So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So wait a
I
minute.
hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay.
I have a question. I have lots of questions.
You do? Oh
yes,
my God.
because this is something that I would never do ever.
The second those gates opened, you'd be gone. You would take an Uber home.
Oh, for sure.
You would not stay. You would never stay.
I would come armed with a shotgun.
You would be in fights all morning. All morning long, you would fight people.
So let me get this straight.
Okay, what?
I want you to paint a picture for me because I got a little lost.
All right.
So you get there at the ass crack of dawn. The gates open. You guys go in. The public is not allowed in yet.
Not yet. No, because you have time to get into your one. It's like a parking spot. That's this, you buy that spot.
So.
And we pulled in.
Yeah.
And we had the truck. We hadn't even taken anything out of the truck yet. And then by the time we got to our spot, which was way back, even though we were there at 4:30 in the morning, we still got a way, way back spot. By the time we got there, parked and everything, the gates had opened.
Okay. So then what you're telling me is people swarm the pickup truck and just start pulling bags out of the back,
Yep.
I would have murdered somebody by minute one.
I was just like, I go next time. What am I saying next time?
Oh God!
America,
there will be a next time. In 2 weeks, she'll be like, "I just went to the swap meet."
Well, my garage looks pretty good right now, considering what it used to look like.
I don't know where you get all this shit. Did you take that horrible painting that was sitting out in your front yard?
Oh my God, that was not mine.
Oh,
that was
God,
not mine. That was somebody's other. It was Antonio's friend's something. And
is that gone?
yes, it's in the back of his truck.
Oh,
I'm like, and then we put a sign on it that said free. I'm like, nobody is going to want that. It was the most hideous print, and it was huge.
It was enormous.
And it was. So we put it in the front of my place, and we put a big sign on it that said free. It sat there for days.
Yeah,
so I'm
weeks.
Like, I go, we got to get rid of this horrific thing. I don't want it in the house. I don't want you to bring anything else. Antonio's the kind of person that'll see like a bike, like an old bike, like on the corner that says free, like scribbled free, and will take it. I go, no, you are not allowed to bring anything back into this garage. You're not. You are not.
No.
I don't care if it's like a nightstand or you think you might be able to sell it. No. I put down my foot.
Did you?
Yes.
Was it a high-heeled foot on a throat or?
No, it's going to be though soon.
Man.
It's going to be soon. Oh, Joyful, thanks for buying a badge.
Hi,
That's
Joyful.
So sweet. Oh, I love Joyful. Joyful is a good person. All right, so before we get to the dirt, and can I be special correspondent?
I suppose.
Oh, okay. I have some scenarios and a question.
Okay.
Or a sentence, and I want you to finish the sentence. It's not a question, it's a sentence.
Okay.
You know you're a psycho if...
Sandwiches. Never mind. It's a joke.
Are you trying to be like Norm Macdonald or something?
I wish.
That's sort of
I wish I
McDonald-ish.
could pull off Norm Macdonald.
You know you're a psycho if
Okay, I'll give you some
blood
examples.
turns you on.
Okay.
Like competitive eaters. Those people are kind of psychotic.
I was going to say if you listen to, what's that? Dang it. All these references I got, and I'm losing them. What's the song? American Psycho, and he's before he kills Paul Allen, he's talking about the music. Is it Huey Lewis in the News or something?
Oh, I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Country line dancers. I don't know if it was a Reddit thing or something. Women with oversized sunglasses.
A psycho?
That they say,
All right.
it's like, okay, people who wear eye masks to sleep. Do you do that?
No, but if you're taking a nap in the middle of the day, those are amazing.
I have like probably 4 of them, and I've never even.
You ever want a nap? Pop one of those.
Really?
On. Yeah.
I have worn a mask over my eyes, but I certainly wasn't sleeping.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You and your freaking hat.
Need a dump button.
People who have 100 or more bumper stickers on their car.
Yeah.
Total
true.
psycho.
People who don't let food items touch each other on the plate. People who don't move when they sleep. People who bite a Kit Kat bar right in the middle instead of breaking off the pieces one by one. That's kind of psychotic.
Bite it in the middle. Like
you know
long
what I mean?
ways?
Like, here's the 4.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the Kit Kat, right? And you bite it like this.
Oh,
Instead of
I've
breaking
done
off
that
the piece.
before.
No, that's not. That's
want a big
psychotic.
old bite?
No.
Yeah.
Or parents who could put their kids in pageants. Those are psychotic.
I'm seeing a lot of these that apply to you.
I know. You know what? Everything that I do is probably
listen.
on there.
People who dress up their pets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just got them Halloween costumes.
People who chew ice.
Oh, I used to be an ice chewer. I'm not anymore.
That's good. Don't do it.
Oh, I
Women
know.
with oversized sunglasses.
I have those. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
People who take like pills or supplements without water. Have you ever seen people raw dogging pills?
No, that's like the old like grizzled detective like cliche where he's got his heart pills and he pops on his big overcoat and just swallows a couple to deal with his issues. I'm like, no one has ever done that. No one has ever just.
It's really hard to do that.
That's
really
crazy.
That would
hard.
make me gag.
Oh my God.
I don't know how you can.
You can.
Sometimes I gag without water doing it.
Oh my God. You just have to let it.
The second it touches skin, though, it sticks.
One time I was on antibiotics for something, and I had to take one at a certain time, and I don't know where or what. I don't remember the scenario, but there was no liquid to be had. So I put it like at the back of my tongue, and I just kind of sat there and like wiggled my head back and forth and just kind of and got some saliva together and boom, I swallowed it down. It was hard though.
I think you have to like bullseye it right past the tongue, straight in the back of the throat, down the esophagus.
Ooh.
Otherwise, it will stick to anything.
Oh God, I know.
feel like you
pills
have
do
to.
that?
Yeah, pills are sticky.
Oh my God, Stepson Lori bought a badge. Thank you, Stepson Lori.
Thank you. I was trying to be racy.
Okay, so
Get it.
turn on the Daily Dirt music because we got a doozy of a report for you, according to Erik Rimmer.
Well, so
and I want to hear all this, the latest Diddy.
did you hear
news.
all the stuff that's come out today?
No, I have not heard anything that
There's
happened
like
today.
50 more people coming out, including minors.
Here we go, folks.
Shocking.
What a shocker.
Hope he rots in jail.
Well, no, he's a sex trafficker, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what he's being accused of.
I think
One
so.
of the things.
Yeah.
They've already, I don't know if they've subpoenaed or if he's already testified in the trial. I can't remember what I had read, but a male escort who has said that he's been invited by P. Diddy to the freak-offs.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that I probably shouldn't say. That I heard from somebody who heard from somebody. I'm not going to name any names. But this source seemed credible.
Okay.
And the source said this other source walked into the music studio to lay down some tracks with Diddy and walked in on Usher giving Diddy oral pleasure.
Yes.
Oof.
Have you heard about that?
I
You
have-
heard about that?
I have heard about that, yes.
What? Oh my
I
God.
want to know what Justin Bieber saw then growing up.
I know, poor Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very delicate. Justin Bieber, I feel like, is delicate, like
He
mentally.
he had a rough period though in his life. I'm
I
wondering
know.
if that's had anything to do with it.
I know. I'm sure everybody is distancing themselves, but there's going to
Yep.
be celebrities that are going to go down. I have a feeling. It's going to be not.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be ugly.
This is going to be so crazy.
Minors in the freak off have been involved in the freak off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, is there anything? He's on no bail, right? No bail.
No bail.
No. Yeah.
He's a flight risk, right? Cause,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he has like planes and.
He's an extradition risk.
Okay.
And he has said, listen, I'm selling my plane. Who cares? You know,
Right. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
all his money is not going to get him out of this now.
He's not a billionaire, is he?
I don't know. Probably not.
No, but he's got.
And I don't know what the extent of like the crimes are. I briefly read in this thing. I don't know technically what constitutes the sex trafficking part of it. I know that he would hire like prostitutes.
I think sex trafficking is if you bring them over state line.
Maybe.
I think that's
and minors too.
yeah.
Well,
Like Epstein was flying these girls to an island. So I think it's if you take them out of.
I think it's
look
like
at look up the proper
Sure.
definition.
because I think it's like it is organizing like solicitation almost.
yeah, because
So-
I think
and which
like
he was, right? I mean,
yeah, because like it.
he gathered a bunch of women together for his friends to take pleasure in,
Yeah.
right? So that's pretty much what that is.
Yeah.
And then he brings them in from other states.
So it's forcing a crime that involves force, fraud, or coercion to compel individuals into commercial sex acts.
Oh
So
yeah,
I guess they must have evidence then of some sort of coercion.
or a bribe, or or something like, hey, if you come over into this party, I'll give you money.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought
Yeah.
he was just hiring prostitutes, and maybe that still is sex trafficking. I'm not sure. But
I know. Well, God, it sounds like it's complicated and ugly, and
I don't feel bad that he's in jail.
Messy.
I
So
would love to see what was on his computer, or
oh
even
my
on
God, I
his
would
cell
not.
phone.
I would not.
I can't even imagine what was on that computer.
I don't want to know.
Not the sex stuff,
Oh.
but the only thing I want to see is like, who was he contacting?
Oh.
Who is he friends with? Who was in on it? You
You'll
know
probably
what I mean?
never know. Just
Yes,
like how
we will.
No, just like how like Epstein's list never got leaked.
Why didn't it? Is it money?
Probably. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's probably some people on there that.
Just like Anne Green last week. It's like there's money. Money buys anything.
Yeah, I'm sure there are some people that found a way to stay off of it.
Oh my
Well,
god.
and they were saying after that Netflix special that Ghislaine or whatever her name
Yeah,
is,
that
Ghislaine,
yeah.
was planning on releasing the list of the people that he was in contact
Well,
with.
they have the list. That's not the problem. It's just it's never been released to the public,
Right.
And it could be for very entirely legitimate legal reasons. I mean, that's very possible.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could be Somebody said, I'll give you this much if you don't release it.
Could be. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have anything else? Or,
Yes.
okay. Oh, I want to hear.
Pete Rose is dead at 83. This was difficult for me because I am not sports minded at all. So I had to do a little research.
Well, I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
He was a big deal.
Won 7 All-Star games. He won 3 World Series. He was the 1973 NL
National League
MVP. There we go.
I love this.
And he had 4,256 hits over a 24-year career.
Did it say anything about his, what did he get in trouble for? Betting or something?
Yeah, it was some sort of
illegal
betting thing. Yeah.
On baseball or something?
Yes. I'll just go over the deaths first. Chris Christopherson died at 88. Did you know he had 21 albums to his credit?
No, I couldn't even name a Chris Christopherson song right now.
The only one that I know is the one from The Star Is Born that he was in with Barbra Streisand.
I don't remember what that one is.
But I only thought he was an actor. I didn't know he was also
21. God, They must be terrible. I don't know why. That's not nice to say about a person who's just died.
So get this.
What?
He dated Janis Joplin.
Ooh.
He was married to Rita Coolidge.
Okay.
And then he was married to a third woman. He has 8 kids between those 3
Wow.
relationships.
Wow.
So he was in A Star Is Born. He was in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
I don't know that one.
And then with Ellen Bernstein, you don't.
He hasn't done anything lately, right?
No.
Well, he's old.
He retired in, I think, 2021.
Oh, okay.
And then Maggie Smith died
That's
at 89.
sad. I know.
loved
She was
Maggie
good.
Smith.
That is sad.
She was in Murder by Death, Sister Act, all the Harry Potter films, and Downton Abbey.
Oh, she was so good in Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
That was it. That's
Among-
a good show.
A million other movies.
You know what I started watching today, as a matter of fact, and I'm not into it yet. I'm not into it. I'm not like digging it 100% yet. But so tell me, Yellowstone.
Oh.
Do I have to give it a couple episodes? Is it one of those things? Because everybody raves about Yellowstone. Everybody raves about how great that show is. And the first episode, I'm like, a lot of stuff happens, but I'm not really, I just don't really care.
I would say it gets better, but I'm going to be honest. I really liked that show as I was watching it, but in hindsight, I don't really care about it. Like, I'm
really?
not. In hindsight, I was like, did I even like it? Like,
or am I just saying I loved it because everybody says I love it?
I think I did like it. There's some good parts of it. I think the cowboy dynamic is kind of cool, but yeah,
I'm not into Westerns.
It's basically a soap opera, though. Like, it's so dramatic that it basically becomes a soap opera.
Yeah, they're like fighting over land right now.
It is,
fighting over land. They're
it's
fighting
no
over
Breaking
cattle.
Bad.
They're fighting. Yeah, but it's beautiful scenery. And
I mean, give it a watch. It might be worth it.
Kevin Costner's cool.
Yeah.
A friend of mine thinks she's talking to Kevin. I'm not going to name names, but she truly believes that she's talking to Kevin Costner via Instagram.
No.
Why does she think that?
Because the Kevin Costner she's speaking with has a blue check by his name. And he's been like DMing her. I go, that doesn't matter.
Let me look.
Okay.
Let me see if you can find multiple.
Okay.
verified Kevin
So did
Costners.
you hear the latest about Britney Spears?
No, what?
So she's back on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she went off.
Yes, speaking in a British accent,
Oh, no.
telling her viewers that she almost lit herself on fire.
What?
That she was trying to light her fireplace.
In the summer?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
And thinks she has 2nd or 3rd degree burns on her face. She said her eyebrows and eyelashes got singed.
Oh, my gosh. So she's not being watched by anybody.
No.
She's all alone. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
She just needs to come and stay with me for
I know. You'd whip her up into shape.
I would.
You
Yeah.
would. You would.
Brittany, here's my open invitation. You can come live with me for as long as you need to.
Yeah.
And I'll take care of
Yeah,
you. Don't
yeah.
worry.
You'll set her straight.
I
Set her
will.
straight. And I will too. I'll help her out too.
You will. You'd be really
I'm good with the mental stuff because
You
I've
are.
got that going on too.
You do.
I would be a Britney if I wasn't on all my pills.
Oh, great.
Not all my pills.
Great.
But the pills.
So I have to worry about you now.
Oh no, you don't because
Oh
I'm
no,
on my
you don't.
pills.
You don't have a fireplace, but you do have a fire pit.
I do. Oh yeah.
So now I'm concerned again.
Don't be concerned. Don't be
Okay.
concerned. Okay, now you have to say And now special correspondent.
Oh, excuse me. And now special correspondent, straight from LA, Laura Cain.
So this makes complete sense to me. And it's going to be either
that means
really
it won't
hilarious.
that means it won't make sense to anybody else.
It'll either be really hilarious or such an incredible bomb. But Ben Stiller, who directed Dodgeball, is now directing a new film called Dink about pickleball. A movie about pickleball, but it makes sense. It's perfect because he did Dodgeball. Was Dodgeball funny? I don't remember.
It's pretty funny.
Now I was gonna pull this audio, but I didn't have time. But you can kind of, you know what Hozier sounds like?
Yeah,
Gravelly. Gravelly. If you slow down Dolly Parton's voice on her songs, it sounds just like Hozier, and vice versa.
Really?
Kind of like, you can kind of hear it in your head. Anyway, that's just funny. I should have had the audio, but I didn't. Corey Feldman. You remember Corey Feldman? One of the Coreys. The other Corey died. Right?
Corey Haim.
Anyway, he makes. Okay, is he in a band or something? Does he act still?
He sings or something. Yeah.
All I know about him is that he got blacklisted from Hollywood.
Well, he's doing something because he makes 6 figures a month.
Yeah, sounds about right.
For what?
I don't know.
Okay, his estranged wife revealed that she's asking for more spousal support. She claims that he makes $280,000 a month.
Oh wait, is that just what she claims?
Well,
has that been verified yet? Because that typically, I think it's fairly common if you're asking for more spousal support, you make an outlandish claim.
Well, she says that he makes that money in movie and TV residuals.
Ooh, that seems high.
By then, okay, whatever he was in, I don't remember, but it was a long time ago. Oh, Goonies. That was a long time ago. By the time that...
was he in The Lost Boys?
Yeah, was
yeah, I think so.
Oh,
was he in Stand By Me?
I don't know.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Oh, so all those residuals.
That seems a lot for residuals.
She says touring is bringing money and appearances and merch.
Maybe.
Merch?
Corey Feldman merch.
Tours don't actually make that much money after expenses, though.
The merchandise is what makes the money.
Well, yeah, but like I can't imagine that many people are going to his tours.
I can't imagine either.
$280 a month sounds like a lot.
$280,000 a month. Yeah. Barry Williams, who played Greg Brady.
Oh yeah.
On the Brady Bunch, which used to be my favorite show growing up.
The Brady Bunch.
He says all of the kids hooked up in real life.
He hooked up with Florence Henderson too.
He said
with the mom.
He did. I remember him saying that. But he goes, they hooked up like you thought that they would. Like Greg hooked up with Marsha, Cindy hooked up with Bobby. I mean, yeah. Why am I blanking right now? Yeah, Bobby. And then Peter and Jan.
Oh, yeah.
Hooked up. So they all were like hooking up behind the scenes of the Brady Bunch.
I bet Cindy and Jan probably hooked up too. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay. We had a party when I was in Jeff and Jared days. This was like early on. This was probably in the 90s, late 90s. We had some sort of party. I don't think it was a Halloween party, but it was something like that. But it was massive. There were so many people there, and she was one of the celebrities. Oh, remember the woman who cut her husband's penis off?
Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt.
We had her there too. So for some reason, we had her and Cindy Brady and somebody else. We had the Village people. It was like this, I don't know what party we were having, but it was like a crazy party. But she got wasted.
Oh, yeah.
And she's was coming on to me like you wouldn't even believe.
That's what I'm saying.
And she was coming on to somebody else on the show, too. Speaking of celebrities.
Were you guys Scissor Sisters?
No, no, I didn't do that.
There was no lickety splits or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay, just checking.
So, now, this... I'm jealous. I'm a little bit annoyed, but... I'm going to read you this list anyway. This is how much celebrities make. These are the top paid, or the people that have amassed the most money. Athletes, influencers, actors, and musicians. Ready? I'll just give you the highlights. Robert De Niro, you know how much he's worth? How much do you think Robert De Niro, how much do you think he's amassed? How much is he worth right now?
$150 million.
Okay.
$500 million.
Oh, wow.
That seems high.
What about Mark Wahlberg?
200 million.
I want to say 300.
400.
Oh.
George Clooney.
300.
500.
Oh.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks
500.
could not be worth that much.
$400 million Tom Hanks is worth. Think of all the movies he's been in. Harrison Ford,
Oh, that dude's worth a butt ton. 600.
300.
Oh, really?
Yeah, less than you think. Oh, gosh.
Wow.
And Ben Stiller somehow has made $200 million. But I think he does. I think he writes a lot and produce. I don't know.
Well, net worth is also that means a lot of things, though.
Right, it does.
And he used to be married to the girl that played Marsha Brady in the Brady Bunch
That's
movies.
right.
Christine Taylor.
And then they got divorced.
Do
Do you know how much Jay-Z's worth right now? I mean, with
Jay-Z.
all the assets and, like you said,
800.
$2.5 billion. Billion.
Jay-Z?
Yes. Well, he produces like everything, right?
I don't know.
Paul McCartney.
Hi, Marla.
I have no clue.
Hi, Marla.
Hi, Marla.
1.3 billion. Madonna. How much is Madonna worth?
600 million.
No.
A billion.
850 million.
Oh.
Okay.
Bruce Springsteen, though, is worth 1.1 billion.
From what? Just from
1.1
royalties?
billion?
He tours all the time, and his concerts are super expensive. Rihanna, she's a billionaire,
Oh, yeah.
right? $1.4 billion. Taylor Swift is now a billionaire, $1.3 million.
Wow.
And Michael Jordan is a billionaire,
Oh, yeah.
$3.2 million. And so is LeBron James.
Yep.
And so is Tiger Woods.
Their contracts are insane.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Marla. Ben Stiller is back together with his ex-wife.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't know that they were back together, but I knew there was like some kind of maybe rekindling,
Thank
or they
you
were
for
talking.
my other
Thank you,
Hollywood
Marla.
correspondent.
I know, Riley. Thank you, Marla, for being the other
My two
Hollywood.
besties are Hollywood correspondents. Where's Karen?
Oh, I know. Karen, you got to pop on here. Okay. Shaquille O'Neal is worth $500 million. Kim Kardashian. Anybody?
I'm going to say like
I'm going to say
$750 million.
I'm going to say in the billions.
I don't think she's reached $1 billion yet.
$1.7 billion. And Kylie is worth $710 million. Paris Hilton.
Million?
Oh, Paris Hilton
Kylie?
has got
I
to
know,
be.
she's a billionaire.
Kylie Jenner is only worth $7 million.
I think 710.
Oh, $710 million.
Yes.
I'm going to say Paris Hilton is in the billions.
No, she's 300 million, believe it or not.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
With all those licensing deals and stuff she has?
That's what
Some
the
of those
coin
aren't
is.
worth much.
What about Oprah Winfrey?
Oh, like $10 billion. $8 billion.
3 billion.
Damn it.
Oh, that's all.
Billion. Think about that. Billion. I mean, does she own islands? I mean, didn't she dude? Simon Cowell.
He own part of which record company is it? I don't know.
He does a lot of like the back.
900 million.
No, 600 million.
Okay.
And then finally, you know that chick JoJo Siwa?
Ugh.
You know how much she's worth?
How much?
$20 million.
That's not
Okay,
that much.
so
But yes, it is. Like,
No,
how
not
the
really.
heck?
have you
She's
guys
not-
watched Child Star on Hulu?
No, I forgot what it was called, and I was like thinking about it because I was
Okay.
been on Hulu a lot.
It's crazy. So Demi Lovato, it's mainly kind of about her, but that she interviews like JoJo Siwa and a couple other different people. She is obnoxious. Not Demi Lovato, but JoJo Siwa.
I don't think she's very well liked anymore. She got some controversy for like plagiarizing a song.
Oh,
and doing something weird on
and she
Instagram. I
literally
think.
know.
has an entire warehouse just full of shit that's got her name on it.
Like bows and stuff.
Oh, and
I don't think she'll last
dolls
long.
and-
No, but she could take her $20 million and
She
retire.
doesn't. She's kind of like a Kardashian, where she like doesn't really have a huge skill that she is selling. She's just
No,
kind of
she
a
kind of-
personality, but not a good one.
She popped up on what? What?
She started off on that show,
And
Dance Moms.
Do you know that Kim Kardashian is now an actress? She's on a new.
Yeah, she's been on a couple things.
She's on a new Ryan Murphy show on Hulu called All's Fair, where she.
Well,
plays
she's been an
attorney.
actress for a while.
Yeah, she has. She's been in a couple
She did
things.
the American Horror Story.
By the way, I started watching that Grotisserie
Uh-huh.
and I'm not digging it too much.
Why?
I'm not digging it. It's a little
Odd.
and it's just I'm not it's not catching me. It hasn't hooked me.
It hasn't hooked me
It
yet
hasn't hooked me.
either, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I tapped out of American Horror Story episodes ago.
Same.
I actually
same.
hate that show.
As soon as Roanoke,
it got bad.
Once Roanoke,
It got
started,
out of
it was
control.
stupid.
Honestly, I watched the first season and it was like just so needlessly
It was-
gratuitous. I was
It
like,
was good. The first the
Yeah,
house.
Murder House was
That was
good.
good.
it was
And then
so
Coven was
strange.
good.
And it was just like, hey, let's just make this shocking. And I love shocking stuff, but not for just the purpose of being gross.
That's what Grotisserie is.
Oh,
exactly.
like
You know what we need to go
Exactly.
see is The Substance with Demi Moore.
Oh,
Ooh.
They said it's
Full Frontal with Demi Moore, I heard. full frontal.
Yes, but did you hear what it's okay? So did you see the movie with me called Revenge?
I don't think so.
So
if I did, I don't remember
it's kind of happened in the Me Too movement. And it's about a girl that goes, I think, to Mexico with her boyfriend, and she's raped by one of the friends that he's there with, and she gets, of course, revenge. And it's really, really good. It's the same director.
Okay.
So the plot,
what's it about? Yeah.
The plot is Demi Moore is a kind of a fading. She's almost like a Jane Fonda. She's got like a workout show. She was an actress, and she turns 50, and Dennis Quaid plays her boss, and he takes her to lunch, and he says, we're canceling your show because you've aged out. You're not aging gracefully or whatever. So she, I think, is at the doctor's or something, and they said, here, you'd be a great candidate for this stuff called the substance, and you inject it, and her back splits open, and it's almost like a Cronenberg film meshed with like Death Becomes Her and meshed with something else. A replicant comes, a younger, hotter version of her
emerges from her cracked back.
Yes, and they share the same.
But she's still alive. She says she survives this.
Yes,
Okay.
but they have to swap bodies, I guess, every 7 days, and things go terribly awry.
Ooh, this is kind of a cool
it
little
does. I heard it's
plot.
extremely gross.
Ew.
But she's getting the best reviews of her career.
Oh, really? Yeah. When does that open? Do you know?
It just opened last week, I believe.
Oh, really?
So do you remember Andie MacDowell?
Yes, of course.
The model, and actress. Her daughter, Margaret Qualley, plays the replicant.
Oh, wow.
I guess, yeah.
Well, that was hi, Riley. That was the greatest dirt I think you've ever had. Probably because I was part of it. Just kidding.
Great job.
I just realized like I did like half of it. So now I think it's super great.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm going to attribute it to you. You are the king.
Good job.
Of Double D.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Nice segue.
Oh, you know what I want to go see?
He's looking at me like he wants to murder me.
I want to go see Megalopolis.
Oh, it got bad reviews.
What is
Hold
that?
on. It has gotten bad reviews, but it's also gotten a lot of good reviews. It's one of those movies that it either will become hated or at some point in time will become like...
Who's in that?
It looks kind of like that movie that Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie were in.
Oh, the one about Hollywood?
Yes.
Oh, Babylon?
Oh,
This gives me very Art Deco, like Atlas Shrugged vibes. So we'll see.
Is there anybody super famous in it?
Adam Driver stars in it.
I love Adam
It's
Driver.
a Francis Coppola movie, though.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be his magnum opus. So it's getting very... It's either like... People are saying it's either like the greatest movie they've ever seen or they hated it.
So it's out.
It just came out.
Did I tell you I
okay.
saw the Halle Berry movie?
Yeah.
Never Let Go?
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, I did.
I think you just...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
And you know what? I don't even remember what you said about it.
Great.
I know.
He said it was great, and we all assumed that meant it was probably terrible.
I know. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes that. Okay, now it's clicking. Okay, so coming up on Thursday, I have a new game for us, and it's going to be really funny. It's a card game, but you're going to like it. And then we have Brian's wild card,
Oh, yes.
and then you have a game of
do.
some sort.
I do.
So that's all coming up on Thursday. Thank you for joining us. You guys, thank you for Instagram Live being with us.
Thank
on
you.
YouTube, I don't know what's going on, if it's still shaky or what. But anyway, I just have one thing to say.
What's that?
And I hope you have one thing to say.
I might have several things to say.
Love your podcast.
I have missed you.
Oh my
This
God.
is like a joke that was never funny that gets dragged
I
out.
know.
I haven't seen you in like a week.
He does this kind of
I
thing.
haven't
But there's
seen you
no
in
joke
since
here.
dinner. I haven't seen you since dinner last week.
No, we just did something, didn't we?
Did
No, I don't know. Oh, you've been
Oh.
sending. No, you know what he does?
Oh, boy.
Listen to this. I cannot stand seeing Christmas decorations like in August,
Oh.
right? Or any time before like November 1st.
You're welcome.
It has to be after Halloween.
It has to be. Well, he goes into all the home goods on his days off. That's like his one of his little errands. He has to go roam the aisles. he sends me videos of like nutcrackers and like they're huge, like aisles full already of Christmas decorations. So that's why I think I've seen you, because you've been sending me all those videos from Home Goods trying to get me annoyed.
Here's the law according to the rules, according to me. September and October belong to Halloween. November and December belong to Christmas. And those are the rules.
No, Christmas decorations should go up on the 23rd and come down on the 26th.
They did a poll and they said about Halloween decorations. And
September
they
is
said,
fair game.
No, they said no. Most
disagree.
Americans, 2/3 of Americans in this poll said it's too early to put up your Christmas or your Halloween decorations in September.
Nutcracker.
Wait until October 1st.
2/3 of Americans are breaking the rules according to the law, according to me.
Anyway, wait, you're supposed to end this thing. I already ended it. Now I'm talking.
Well,
more.
I'm going to send you more videos. So be
no,
prepared.
I know you will. Now you will.
Well,
like
you can do it once you sign out.
the throw up videos, the freaking
No,
diarrhea videos.
If you notice, I haven't been sending those to you.
No, I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But once Christmas is over, it's back to the races.
Stop
So
it.
get ready.
Just say goodbye.
Did you like that first scene in Grotesquerie?
Oh my
Please,
God.
I don't want to talk about
There's
it
no
anymore.
Where the guy
punchline
threw
here.
up?
Just
There is
close
I know.
out.
There's no. I know.
Where the guy threw up?
I know.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Are
end
you
it.
getting upset?
Yes, very much
Are you?
so. I'm I'm getting very annoyed.
There's no joke here. This is just dragging.
Okay.
This is essentially dead air.
God, love your podcast.
Thank you.
Happy now.
Yes, love you, my sweet babies. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. Here, let me